Hi, Kevin Yoder here. Thanks for joining us on part one for the West Michigan real estate update. Be sure to join us next week for part two. So we're heading into the end of the summer season, the fall real estate market, and with that comes a lot of change as far as the numbers go, what's happening on the market. And so we'll get into some of those details for you and let you know exactly what's happening in today's real estate market, specifically to West Michigan, because real estate is, after all, a very local thing. Before we get into the real estate market, I wanted to remind you again about a couple links on the video blog. The first one is a free home value report, and this is a market snapshot. If you click on that link, it'll give you an overview of what's going on in your market as far as your neighborhood, as far as home values. So click on that if you want to find out what your home is worth in today's market. If you just want to know what your neighbors' homes are selling for, go there as well. Great tool. Secondly, as far as a free home search, if you click on that link, it'll bring you to a website that gives you access to every listing that's on the MLS. So it's really your backstage access to all the listings that we have available to us as agents. And by clicking on that link, you get free access to that. So if you're looking for a home, go to that free home search page and you'll be on your way. So let's talk about the real estate market in West Michigan. I've got a couple notes I wanted to share with you here, so I will reference these and then I'll expand on each one of them. So let's start with inventory levels. So inventory is our real true measure of the market condition. And so the first thing we look at is inventory levels to figure out where we are relative to a previous time frame, or just going back on a decade saying, okay, here's where we are today, inventory levels are this, what were they like 10 years ago or last year? And then we know based on inventory levels also what type of market condition we're in, and I'll explain that to you in just a minute. So right now inventory is down. I'm sure everybody's heard that. There's not a lot of homes on the market. That's referencing the inventory levels. Inventory means homes for sale. So we're down 8% from this time last year, the 3-month block that we're studying. There are currently about 3,500 homes on the market, and last year there were slightly more than that. So that's a very low inventory count relative to where we were, say, like 6, 7, and 8 years ago when the market was in a full-on decline. As I've referenced so many times, back then, at any given time, there were over 10,000 homes on the market. Just to give you some perspective, that's a big, drastic change. So a lot of folks have a hard time finding the right home in that low inventory environment, and I'll talk about how you can navigate through that in just a minute. Secondly, we have sold homes. Number of homes that have sold in this time frame are about the same as they were last year. So that really hasn't changed. The market is overall improving just because of the low inventory. It's weeded out all those listings that shouldn't have been on the market in the first place. But the number of units that are selling is a little bit, I guess a lot of folks would say, a little bit soft, because we would expect unit sales to have increased from 2013 to 2014, but in this last 90-day block, they actually haven't. They've remained consistent. Well, hopefully you found some value in this video blog today, and if you have any questions about your home's value and what your home could sell for in today's market, or any questions at all, give me a call here anytime at 942-2449. That's 942-2449, and always online at yoderteam.com. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by to kevinyoder.tv.